Hello, my name is Daryl. Welcome to this session that discusses the ability to add an activity from a template construction work order, which is available in the 23C release of the Oracle Utilities Work and Asset Cloud Service. In this session, we'll talk about this new feature and how it can impact your business. I'll give you an overview of the ability to add an activity from a template construction work order, followed by more detail to explain how you would use it and the benefits to your business. Then we'll walk through a demonstration. Finally, we'll explain what you need to consider when implementing this product in your business and provide you with some additional resources. Prior to this release, users had to either create a new construction work order from a template construction work order or manually create construction activities on an existing construction work order. Now, very much like on work activities, users can add selected construction activities from a template construction work order. This is all accomplished with very few mouse clicks. Now, let's take a look at the ability to add an activity from a template construction work order in the application. I'm in the application now, and let's take a look and see if we can find a template construction work order that can suit our needs. I know there's a couple out there for MVAs, and they need to be at active status, so we'll do a search. I happen to have two of them, one to replace a pole and one to replace a pole and install an anchor. The top one will do. I've already created a construction work order, and I happen to know that the description also starts with MVA. We'll do a search. There we go. Here's my work order that I want to add activities to. Now previously I would have had to just click on the Add Activity hyperlink and start from scratch. But now we've got the Add Activities from Template Construction Work Order hyperlink. So I click on that, and I can put my template construction work order number in there, and it's going to bring me back to my work order. That template construction work order is two activities. I'm going to want to do both because the work order was to replace the pole and we're going to add an anchor and down guy. So we're creating two activities and I need an asset location. Like, where are we installing this pole? Well, we're replacing a pole, so we know the asset location is already out there. And the pole is at 2345 Main Street. And that's where the down guy is going to go as well. I could have used a work location, but this is an existing asset location, so it just makes sense to use it here. I'll click on Add. So we just clicked on one hyperlink, I've selected the activities and populated the asset location. And now I need to tell the system where to get the materials from. Well, we're going to identify the materials that are available from the central yard. And these are the materials that are available from the central storeroom. And you can see that I've detailed all the materials. I click on Save, and I've totally estimated this work order with just very few mouse clicks. We'll wait for that to refresh, and we'll magically see these two activities appear. And there you go. I've got my work order. I've got two activities. Planning is done. Estimating is done. Resources are done. I can go and approve this, set it to active, and go do the work all with very few mouse clicks. And that concludes the demonstration. In this implementation advice section, we'll go through what you need to consider before enabling this feature in your business and what you need to know to set it up. So there aren't really any implementation tasks to do in order to use this functionality. There are records that need to exist though, such as the appropriate active template construction work order, along with template activities with their compatible units. You'd also need to have an existing asset or work location. Then you'd have to have created a construction work order. The steps outlined on the slide detail the steps and mouse clicks to make it all happen. For additional information about the ability to add an activity from a template construction work order, see the Work and Asset Cloud Service documentation on Oracle Help Center, which is available at docs.oracle.com. The current content of the training available within the Oracle Utilities WAM/WAX Certification Learning Path that you can access on Oracle University at education.oracle.com does not cover this content. That training is based on a prior release and is in the process of being updated. This concludes its presentation. Thank you for watching.